Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX. In the last episode we did Western Cave and fought Mewtwo, which is, I hate to say it, the last somewhat difficult boss of the entire game. From the rest, it's just difficult dungeons. I wouldn't say there's really, I don't think there's any bosses left now I think about it, so it's just dungeons now. To this episode, we're going to be doing Gengar's little line of quests. There's a few dungeons we need to go through. First of all, we have to go through Mount Freeze. Strongfo here is Licky Licky, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to recruit that while we're going through. Gengar will be coming along in this adventure. Yep, so this is the team that I used for, I went back through Buried Relic again. Oh, it's not letting me, hold on. It's not letting me just swap my entire teams. Okay, then I actually have to go through here and choose my Pokemon. So we'll bring Persian. Yeah, you can see I brought Jirachi because of Friendly. I brought Golbat because of Squad Up. Fought Mew. All of that. Friend Bow, Invitation Orb, level 61 Swampert. And nothing. I still didn't recruit it. And I would have figured after all that it would have been at least someone somewhat near 100%, maybe 80% at the lowest for fighting Mew, but no. Anyway, there's not really much new to show here at Mount Freeze. Mount Freeze, Ninetales is here, definitely. Get me to the summit, kaka. Yeah, little invitation. It's been a while since we've seen that screen before, huh? I didn't know that they would actually show that again. So let's show off Gengar, because he's pretty much the only interesting change we have here. I didn't bring too many items, because obviously we're not going to have too much trouble. We're not even able to see its moves. Okay. Well, it does have Cursed Body, so if someone attacks it, they do have a chance of getting their move sealed. 121 HP. I can't see anything other than that, not even level. So I hope that he can actually take a few hits. I might try to force him into combat if I can. It might be a little difficult unless someone walks up behind us, so I'm gonna like... You really have to use Uproar this many times for one Pokemon? There's a Pokemon coming up behind us and I would just like to watch. There's a Shadow Ball. It seems like it can carry its own. It did have Steamroll, so that's why it was able to use that. Okay. This is happening. We don't need Uproar for this dungeon, gonna be honest. So, yeah. Also, X-ray specs, again, are not required because this is a story dungeon, so everything's already shown to us without them. So I will just go ahead and equip the Friend Bow if it's not... Nope, it is. Cool. Works for me. I will see you if anything interesting happens. Honestly, if we find a Licky Licky, it'll probably be the only Pokemon here that can even stand a chance against us. So I'll pretty much just show it if that shows up. What? Hold on. Does Slacking's ability work differently in this game? It made the surrounding Pokemon sleepy. So it basically acts as a yawn if anyone comes near. I don't know if this is one of those instances where like an opponent's ability will act differently if you have it, but if that's the ability that Slacking has, and it doesn't make you not attack every other turn, that's an incredibly powerful ability, and I have no idea why they would change that just for this game, because that's not how it was in the older games. In the older games, it in fact could not attack 2 times in a row. So, yeah, also, wow, they actually let you come to the middle spot. Kika, don't you dare fail out after coming all this way. Don't forget to take me, Kika. Okay, we're almost at the summit, Swampert. Let's give it our best. Just some generic dialogue. Got your back. Cool. Yeah, if you regularly go through this dungeon, you do not get to see this middle road, as we've seen many times going through like Magma Cavern and all that, so that's interesting. Well, now that we're here at the last floor, I actually do want to try and recruit Slacking real quick, just because if it does, like if Truant works like that, I want a Slacking, I'm gonna be honest. Of course, it won't get the chance to, like, attack twice. It might be unrecruitable. In the original game, there were a ton of Pokemon that were unrecruitable per dungeon, but in this game, that doesn't seem to be the case, seeing how we have recruited a lot of the strongest Pokemon each dungeon has to offer. They just keep sleeping. So what does it take for Truant to activate, I wonder? It's just random. It just sometimes activates if you're in range. That's not as overpowered as I thought it was. I thought it would always activate, but still, that's a pretty darn good ability. I still don't know if they actually kept the not moving every other turn, but I tried to recruit it. I guess we'll never know. I don't know why they make you go back through here. Gengar's, oh, there's a 20th floor. That's fine, it gives me plenty of time to talk about what I wanted to talk about on floor 19. Gengar's AI seems just slightly antagonistic, like it won't avoid sleeping Pokemon. It'll walk right through. Of course, you could chalk that up to maybe just bad AI in the first place, but does not actively avoid sleeping AI. So there's that. It will attack everything in its sight, which is kind of normal, but still. That's the only challenge I could see, but since Gengar just one-shots everything anyway, what's the point? Keke, here at last, we're at the peak. Hey, Ninetales, where are you? Come out! Keke, long time, Ninetales. Recognize me? What do you want? Keh, you want to know what I want? Look at me. Isn't it your fault that I look like this? What, you can't even begin by apologizing? It is not my fault. It all arose because you fled. Isn't that so? You fled from yourself as a human. And you fled from Gardevoir. It was I who cast the curse. But you became Gengar because you abandoned Gardevoir. It was Gardevoir that bore my curse, not you. Keh, you're quibbling. Anyway, about that curse. How about lifting it already? You have the nerve to ask that? Keh, that's right. Imagine me asking anyone for a favor. I'm breaking out in hives at the thought. Turn me down and I'll KO you. Well, it won't be me doing the fighting, it'll be Swampert here. I'll see this curse lifted even if it means taking you on. I regret to inform you. Even if you could defeat me, the curse would remain. I don't have the power to lift curses. Gah, what are you saying? We Ninetales are known to be vengeful to the extreme. Once we cast a curse, it is final. Our curses are so powerful even we cannot lift them. There may be a way, however. I became enraged at your treacherous heart, and on it, I laid my curse. For that reason, depending on your heart now, the curse may be lifted. Take this with you. Gengar received the Ninetale crest from Ninetales. Gardevoir's physical form is sealed within the Murky Cave. The seal can be broken by that stone. The Ninetale crest. Gotcha! We just go to this Murky Cave and plunk down that rock. And that breaks the seal, so goodbye to the curse. Keke, how do you like that? It's ridiculously simple. There was a way to lift the curse after all. You had me scared, Keke. Hey, I kept you waiting. Let's go home. That oaf. He has changed in many ways, but he is wavering. His old and new emotions are clashing within his heart. If he would only rely upon reaching the Murky Cave, if he does not. Okay, well, there you go. There's Mount Freeze. Again, I feel like they could have just, like, taken us to the top. I understand that it was in the original game, but that's probably one of the things that I would have changed. You did good today. Next, we go to that Murky Cave place. Sounds like another challenging place, so I'll need your help still. Keke. Yet you were able to one-shot every single Pokemon we fought earlier. Alrighty. The next morning, we are up and back at it again, baby. Morning, Swampert. Let's give it our best. Keke, late riser. Whoa, Gengar, again. It's the Murky Cave next. I'll need your help for that. No, I'm gonna say okay. Keke, then we'll go to the Murky Cave. Gardevoir's physical form. That's where it is. For my sake, Gardevoir. Nah, it's not important. I just feel like going. Keke. Okay, go there for me. To the Murky Cave. Gengar can now tag along with the rescue team. The only place I want to go to... Yeah, okay. Same dialogue as before. Although I think it would have been cool if you could, like, recruit him or something through this. I'm gonna change around my items because this is a slightly more difficult dungeon than Mount Freeze. The thing is... Yeah, we'll get to it. Alright, with no break, let's keep on going. We have unlocked the Murky Cave. Yep, that's the last dungeon to unlock in the whole game. This is it. Get ready. Gengar will be coming along for this adventure. Yep. And we already have the team we want. Honestly, I ended up taking off the friend bow when going through Mount Freeze because I was recruiting a little bit too much, obviously due to me being level 60. We're here, Murky Cave. Don't leave me behind, Keke. I won't, you kecker. All right, and to begin Murky Cave, this is going to be a significant... Okay. This is going to be a significantly different dungeon than the original. For really seemingly not much of a reason. I'd say the difficulty of Pokemon going from the original Red and Blue Rescue Team to this game is about the same. I think there's a few more difficult Pokemon here, but it's not very more difficult. Who's using Sunny Day? Get out of here. Cast form. You know what? I might just keep it up so that we don't have to deal with water type moves as much, because the Pokemon here are only level 30, as you can see through this Poliwag here. Everything's level 30. There are a few Pokemon that evolve at a much later level that'll be appearing that are still level 30, so that's kind of interesting if you want to go for those for a bit of a anomaly on your rescue team. Oh, what's going on down here? Ugh. The only thing is, with this dungeon, Gengar's not going to be strong enough to just completely beat out every single Pokemon. We do have Steamroll working in our favor, so he probably will have a pretty good chance against them, but still, like, hit with an unlucky move, he could get knocked out. Luckily, most multi-hit moves, and I fail to remember if there's even any in here. I don't think there are. There might be rollout through a few Pokemon, but this is a mainly like water type dungeon. In the original game, it was a poison type dungeon. Luckily, Gengar resists most multi-hit moves, like Fury Swipes, Fury Attack, Arm Thrust, a lot of those, Double Kick. But he could still get hit with a rollout, so we do need to watch out for that. There's Mudkips here. That's a pretty notable recruit. As well, we'll be seeing a... Oh, okay. I do have a Mudkip, because I recruited one when I went through the Buried Relic, but I do need a Mudkip to turn into Marshtomp. So I will actually accept him. Plus, I do need Lotads as well, so I'll try to knock them out. Lotads are pretty rare in the game due to the fact that there's a Lombre in the opening area, or the main area, so they do like to keep those Pokemon separate into the post-game. So you don't find a lot of Lotad families. Same goes with Seedot. Also, I just forgot, I might want to have the, yeah, I'm gonna take the X-ray specs here myself, because I do want to play as Swampert, but I don't want to not be able to see Pokemon, because I forgot this was actually a post-game dungeon. I hate this. The fact that you can't use a room clearing move from like the entrance to a room, yet you're still able to get hit with room clearing moves is pretty shady. It'd be another one of those things that I thought they would have changed, but they didn't. So yeah, just a weird thing. Lotad? Hey, Lotad! Do you see how he kind of like flipped up there? I think it's because his knockout animation leaves him face down. So when he comes back up, he kind of just flips up through the ground. That's kind of a funny animation. I'll try to slow that down if I remember to. Anyway, it seems like the layout for this dungeon isn't nearly as bad as the last few dungeons have been. I should probably start using Hydro Pump so that I can actually one-shot Pokemon here. Also, remember, we do have, okay, let's go. Cool, so now we know Barboach can have Earthquake. We'll keep an eye out for that. Already created 3 Pokemon here. Take this. If I could get a Surskit, that'd be pretty cool, because I don't think... Pretty sure Surskit's a pretty dang rare Pokemon in this game, because I don't recall seeing it in any other dungeon. I want to say that all Pokemon can be found at least somewhere, but you know what? Never mind. Masquerain can definitely be found in... Oh, what's the Latios dungeon? It's whatever dungeon Latios is in. There's a Wooper. That's another surprisingly rare Pokemon. This seems to be the dungeon that they pile in all of the water ground types, since it is such a ridiculously powerful type. Kind of makes sense for them to leave them for all the way down here. Of course, with Steamroll, it doesn't really much matter, but they only have one weakness in grass, as we well know, because we've been playing with the Swampert the whole game. But yeah, it's kind of a reward getting some good typings. There's the Pokemon I wanted to see, not Kangaskhan. Typhlosion. I don't know why there's a Typhlosion in this dungeon. It's the only Pokemon that's not like a normal or water or ground type. It's so weird, and I think they're gonna knock it out. Yeah. Cool, I think I already have a Typhlosion, so that's not a big deal, but that's probably your own, like, raw power threat. The rest of them might be able to hit you with, like, an Earthquake or something, but they're not going to do much damage. I already have a Kangaskhan, but I can, if I have an apple, I'll give it to you. Sure. It's not like I need apples. You might have a good rare quality that I want to use. Throw an item boost. That's actually really good. Oh my goodness. So, you know what? No, I won't say anything. I'll leave you wondering what I was gonna say there. Also remember, this is only like a 24 dungeon, so we're not gonna be spending too much time here. It's not gonna be that bad. It's, again, I find it very weird that they don't make this that hard of a dungeon. Of course, you do have to babysit Gengar, but I think they could have hit us with like a... Oh, that's a Typhlosion. That's why we're having trouble. I think they could have hit us with a decent, like, 40 floor dungeon, at least. And maybe with a few more stronger Pokemon, they maybe could have made the level, like... I think, honestly, 40 floor dungeon with level 40 Pokemon, that would have worked. Of course, this cast form's a threat. I think this is the highest level you can find a cast form at, by the way. Because I think most cast form only appear in 99 floor dungeons. They're just coming out of the woodwork. Nothing. Most cast forms are in the 99 floor dungeons, and they appear at like level 9. And Buried Relic, which I think the level was like 26 there or something. There's a Squirtle. Guess this is a method for them to put in all the water starters. Again, this was a poison type. Oh, really? Huh. I have checked what fainted Pokemon you can find here, and there's some pretty diverse ones. It's not just Kangaskhan, I promise you that much. Weird. Also, this is going by a lot easier for me than Frosty Forest was. Or Mount Freeze, rather. I always forget Mount Freeze specific. This is a nice little formation we have here. Look at this. Surrounded by water types. Corphish, huh? Again, interesting. But yeah, so if you're playing Red and Blue, your main threats are going to be Crobat, which can know Agility. And obviously it's fully evolved, so it's going to be a bit more powerful than the other Pokemon. Oh, you know what? As much as I hate to say it, I think I need that Metapod for completion's sake. I don't think I have a Metapod yet. In fact, I don't know if I have anyone in the Caterpie family. Although I could just go to Tiny Woods if I really needed one that badly. Actually, I don't think they spawn in Tiny Woods, because you save one. Alright, Metapod. Do I have an apple? I do. I don't know why. I didn't bring them because I only need orange berries. We do have small stomach. Notorious Healing, level 35 Metapod. I will take this Metapod. We've never seen Notorious Healing before? Okay. Well, I need to actually look at that because I don't remember. The rate at which HP restores is naturally sped up. Okay. I don't know exactly to what. Oh, I'm just gonna send Kangaskhan home. Although it is a really good rare quality. Yeah, you can go. I want the I won't miss it that much. I need my Metapod, baby. I am interested to see exactly how fast this heals us, so I might take a few hits on purpose. In fact, you know what? I might just let myself run out of HP or hunger on purpose, just to see how fast the healing is in comparison to regularly walking around. I did not mean to step on that training switch. Oh, you're gone. Sheesh. Hello? Who? Masquerain, okay. Yeah, we've definitely seen Masquerain in this game before. I must have used Ominous Wind. Or Silverwind, for that matter. I think I can learn both, actually, when I think about it. Alright, here comes the hunger. Because I never actually did a test on this to see. Like, I know the natural HP recovery rate, I think it's like once every... Oh, 3 steps? I don't know. But whatever I said in my rare quality video was from other people's, what they said. I just want to see for myself, to be honest. Think 74 is too low? Okay. I'll eat. What will I eat? Uh-oh. Because I can't eat an Oranberry. I'll eat the stun seed. How about that? Yeah, that's another use for your stun seeds if you have small stomach. Refill you right back to full. Did someone just pick up a joy seed? Hello? Did I see that? Good lord. Y'all gonna knock this thing out anytime soon? I'd like to move. The turns go by really slowly when everyone's attacking. Oh my gosh. I'm just out like a light. I'm not stunned until... Okay, I was about to say. Because enemies are petrified until they're attacked. 1 HP every step. Okay, so that's the rate. Oh, I guess I can't check it without it, but there you go. 1 HP every step. I want to say it's 1 HP... 2 HP every 5 steps is, I want to say, the rate. Because it's not directly any amount of steps for 1 HP, so you have to kind of go by 2 HP per 5 steps. But yeah, that's a bit better. Not great, because of course, like... Hey, that's a Wish Cache. That's a dangerous Pokemon, actually, now that I think about it. Ooh, it has Thrash! Bye, Wooper. And Pokemon can't get awakened here. That's a fun little confusion. Ugh. Oh boy, yeah, I'm gonna deal with that myself. Good lord. See, I was worried because I was like, oh, if Barboach has Earthquake, I'm pretty sure Wish Cache can too. Did not expect it to have Thrash. Ooh, I am out of a lot of moves here. Yeah, it's still a late game dungeon. It's not like we can just pounce on through like I might have been making it out to sound like that. We do actually have to pay attention. So that's good to know. There are a few threats here. Who's coming up behind us? Marsh Tom! I bet you have some stinky moves. I don't know if they would give it Muddy Water. It's level 30. They just might. Do I have a Beldum? Oh no, I don't have any items or any apples. Well, sucks to suck. I don't think I have a Beldum. I think I have a Matang. We'll continue then. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't know if they would give Marshtomp Murky Water. Espeon? Espeon? Okay. Fun fact. A Pokemon that is not listed to show up was Espeon. That's why I wasn't expecting it. Wow. See, when you look at the list, this is gonna be a little weird to say. When you look at the list of available Pokemon here, Typhlosion is really the only one that stands out. all of the others are water types. That's why I wasn't expecting to see an Espeon, because it's another non-water type. That's really interesting, huh? Well, if you wanted to recruit an Espeon, I mean, you can recruit them as a strong foe in Solar Cave, I believe it is, or not Solar Cave. Yeah, Solar Cave. You'll be able to find them as a strong foe, because that's a Psychic type dungeon, so if you want an Espeon, just go there. I'd like to try and recruit a Wish Cache myself, though. I'm gonna go ahead and equip the friend bow. Just to myself, I don't think I need the X-ray specs that badly. Goggle specs, that's a really good item. It's a decent item. Oh, hello. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. Get hit with that. Wow, I did, like, Uproar is not a super strong attack. It's not as strong as some of Swampert's attacks. I wasn't expecting it to do 103. That's for sure. Especially because Persian just doesn't have the special attack stat to do numbers like that normally. Alright, buddy. You're mine. Unless the Lotad knocks you out first. Good God. Oh, he might be knocked out, yeah. Man, I want to recruit. I'll recruit you instead. How about that? Hydro Pump. Maybe the stab damage will allow me to one-shot. I guess it doesn't matter. Why did that... Oh, that was a crit. Do I have zoom in on crits turned off? Huh. I must. Oh, great. I absolutely won't be able to deal with you very well. Ooh, this kind of sucks. That's okay, though. Metapod's coming through with the Harden. How about an Earth Power? Yeah, that'll do it. Recruit? No. No such luck. Again, they might make some Pokemon here unrecruitable. That wouldn't surprise me if they did. Ew, I keep not expecting them to come up because I'm not wearing the X-ray specs. It's so rare that I don't wear them. Belch. Belch? How do I see the previous... Is it in settings? Message log. I want to see what that is, because I do not recall a move named Belch. Damages an enemy will fail if your belly's close to empty, so be careful. That must be a Mystery Dungeon exclusive move. Very interesting, because unless it just has a completely different effect in the main games, because obviously belly is not a thing in the main series, so that's very interesting. Anyway, that's it. I believe this is the last floor. Kika, we're here at last. This is it? This is the deepest floor of the Murky Cave? Oh, look. There's a dais. There's a hollow spot. I guess that stone goes in there. How would a bonehead like Gengar know what a dais is? Gengar, place the nine-tailed crest in the hollow spot. Kick. What's this all about? Nothing's happening. Huh? I thought I heard something. Did you just say something? That's odd. I could have sworn I heard something. Welcome. Welcome to the Murky Cave. What? What? Where is that voice coming from? Who are you? I am the Judge of Darkness. You have nothing to fear from me. I mean you no harm. Just now, a key was inserted to break a curse. The curse? It is the one on Gardevoir? Kike, exactly. Please lift the curse now. I cannot allow that right away. I must first know if you have earned the right. I must evaluate you. You must bear your true feelings to me. Kike, what? You're going to test me? What, I have to fight some boss creature? Oh no, nothing so barbaric. All I need is for some questions to be answered. However... What? I can't move. Gengar, you will not be doing the answering. Swampert. Swampert, you will answer. What are you saying? Why is someone else speaking for me? Let me do it. Gengar, your heart is interwoven with conflicting emotions. You will probably never show the truth within your heart. What? Swampert will enter Gengar's heart. Please navigate carefully through Gengar's emotions. If you fail to draw out Gengar's true feelings, the curse will never be broken. Hey, Swampert, don't you dare fool around. I'll make you pay for it. You have but one chance. Swampert, do your best. Fine. It is time. First of all, why does Gengar wish to break the curse? That's a lie, isn't it? Didn't Gengar abandon Gardevoir not long ago? Why would Gengar want to save Gardevoir now? Gardevoir certainly did protect Gengar from the curse, sacrificing herself to do so. But what did Gengar do then? Yes, Gengar abandoned Gardevoir and fled. Why did Gengar abandon Gardevoir? That's right. Gengar didn't want to be cursed himself, and abandoned Gardevoir. When Gengar was a human, Gardevoir was his partner. But to Gengar, Gardevoir was merely a tool. The bond between Gengar and Gardevoir was that flimsy. Is that what I'm hearing? If that is truly how you feel, my questions will end now. You have no regrets? I understand now. My questions are finished. Gengar, whether you have the right to break the curse or not, I will now render my judgment. The curse could not be lifted. Wait. It is most regrettable, but the curse on Gardevoir will last all eternity. Wait a minute. Let me say something. It's true. I abandoned Gardevoir and ran. I was afraid that the curse would fall on me. I had to get away, no matter what. That's what I thought. It didn't take long for me to forget about the curse and about Gardevoir. Many long years passed. But Gardevoir, she never forgot about me. One night, in Swampert's dream, Gardevoir said this. She said that she considered me an irreplaceable friend, and that she still believed that we would meet again. Gardevoir kept thinking about someone like me. But how selfish I was. I lived carefree all this time. I realize now how selfish I was. It's not just Gardevoir. Swampert put up with my selfishness and brought me here. I finally know what I was missing. What I lacked. It was something for the others, a sense of gratitude. The lock bearing the curse. It is opened. Gardevoir. It worked, Gengar. Ninetales? But I don't know what you're saying. The curse has been broken. I cast my curse and raged at your twisted heart. When your heart gained what it had been missing, the curse was shattered. The final key to break the curse was your sense of gratitude. Then Gardevoir. You may be reassured, Gardevoir has returned. She will soon awaken. However, the fact that you were her partner in the past, Gardevoir will have no recollection of that. That doesn't matter. Gardevoir is back. That's enough for me. Whew. And so we did it. Swampert safely finished his adventure at Murky Cave. I like to consider this the true ending of the game, because it really, like, they cover every single thing about basically all the secrets we've had until now. Quash! Why am I seeing all these moves that I've never before seen in my life? What is Quash? Also, hey, guess what I just saw on the bottom of the screen? An open all at once button that I never noticed was there. I've been opening them up all at once, like all one by one, this entire time. Yeah, hey, at least we'll get 2 more chances to press that button. Well, I'll get many more chances, but 2 more full dungeon chances. I will absolutely take a mudkip. Huh, yeah, there's your story. Gengar, as has been alluded to for a long while now, is the person who was the original human in the legend. And it was a long, long time ago. It wasn't like recently when we were changed to a human. It was forever ago, which I guess makes sense. But I do like how they allude to it through the whole game. Like, not the whole game. I guess there's only like 1 or 2 hints through the entire thing. But remember when we were in that dream that Gengar talked about, where he heard Gardevoir say something about her previous partner, and then she said that someone ran away crying. It's a little bit of a stretch that you have to go by there, but that was Gengar. Gengar cried when he realized that Gardevoir completely remembered him. Thank you so much. My curse has been lifted. You did this for me, even though I had never met you before. I have no idea how to thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so very much for saving me. Good for you, Gardevoir. Hey, Swampert, Persian, thanks for getting me through this. This is my thanks. And we got the mobile scarf, considered to be the best held item in the game. Adios. Oh wait, please. What is it now? Your name. Please, what is your name? Keh. The name's Gengar. Glad to meet ya. My name's Gardevoir. I'm also glad to meet you. As nice as that scene was, I still want to reiterate, this is why I named my character Mudkip, and not like, you know, Jonathan. Because, I mean, Gengar surely had a human name, whether they remember it or not, I don't know, but they remember running away from Gardevoir, so they must remember, you know, part of their human life. But his name's still Gengar, you know? Like, I don't want to be the one outlier in this world. Anyway, I will defend that till the rest of my life. Okay. With that done, that kind of concludes the main story of the game. That's it. There is one little thing. Oh, okay. There's one little thing we still need to do. I've done a lot of thinking. I would like to join Team Catfish and help on rescues. Please, may I become a member? Of course. Thank you. I promise to do my best for the team. Now I have to wonder how much Gardevoir remembers. Also, Lonely Courage isn't that fitting. Oof. Do you want to give Gardevoir a nickname? No. They said that. That's like, you know, I'm not gonna force a renaming on them. They stated themselves that they're the Gardevoir. They're a Gardevoir. Anyway, I want to check out Gardevoir real quick because I just want to. I'm curious. I'm always curious at the like levels and everything, and you know. Also, did we ever check Jirachi's? Yeah, we did check Jirachi's thing. Gardevoir should be around here. If you want to use Gardevoir for like whatever you want to do, it's a really good Pokemon. It Mega Evolves. Psychic and Fairy type, which is an extremely powerful type combo. Covers a lot of things. Moonblast, Disarming Voice, Future Sight. You could fix up that moveset a bit. Stats are really low, except for special attack. Huh, that's a little surprising. Yeah, level 50, that's not much of a slack at all. Oh, we already have a Masquerain. And here I was wondering if we'd ever seen one. And there you go. But yeah, I have to wonder how much Gardevoir remembers, because do they just not remember why they were cursed? Do they remember all of the dreams that they came to us in? Do they remember, you know, the apparently several years that they were just a spectral form in a dream, well, able to appear to you in dreams? I don't know. It's very weird. It's also like I don't know exactly Gardevoir's condition through all those years. Anyway, yeah, there's a few questions there. I wish you could kind of talk to Gardevoir a bit more about it, but it's kind of all they give you. So in the next episode, we only really have a few things left. One of those things is going to the rest of the dungeons that we have yet to go to that aren't Joyous Tower and aren't Purity Forest. So we'll be... Oh, we unlocked Marvel... Oh! I didn't know that you unlock dungeons through that. The Strong Foes, Magikarp, and Altaria. Oh, that's right, they have a shiny Altaria in this game, which slaps so hard. I cannot, like, stress how hard that slaps. Yeah, we will be checking out those dungeons and more. We have a lot to go through. Plus, if you have forgotten at this point, we also still have to show off Wyvern Hill, because I went there early to recruit, because I wanted to get Flygon for our secondary team. Anyway, wait. We haven't done Northwind Field yet? Okay, well, I'll do that as well. Wow, I completely forgot about that. That completely slipped my mind. All right, yep, we'll do all that in the next episode. See you all then, and goodbye.